Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Lone Wolf, played by PC Universe. So, I debated for a while here, clicking back and forth between the natural bridge and the gate. The thing is, the gate really seems like the better choice. I don't know why. I can't actually put my finger on it. So what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to go back here and sell what we can. And then, and of course, put stuff in our stash. Upgrade what we can. And then we're going to go to the gate, I'm pretty sure. It is shorter from here to go to the bridge, but I don't know, man. Okay, so the crossbow is 236. Okay. Bunch of leather pouches I don't really care about. Tunnel sweeper would be nice. But really, I think my main concern is upgrading my stuff. So let's look at what we can sell here. So we're going to sell the finest leather pouch because it only has 4 slots. Should we sell the crossbow bolts? That's what we have been doing. Now, if we're going to try to buy a crossbow, it's awfully silly. But if we just stick with the throwing knives, maybe that's just what we need to do. Yeah, the thing is, we purchased a superior knife scabbard, but we don't actually have room for it anywhere, right? Well, I guess our knife scabbard, can we turn it superior? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, so that doesn't work. We do need to make sure our equipment isn't... Yeah, our durability is pretty bad for this. But if we buy one more leather, we can totally upgrade our damage. That looks like it's only barely worth it, actually. I don't know, +1 dexterity, +5 damage, basically. That's not the way they put it, but that's the way it is. Yeah, if we can buy some leather. Let's buy 1 piece of leather. Assuming they actually have... They do not have just regular leather. That is some bull and some shit all together right there. But my stash, I thought I had leather on my stash. Or is that actually what it's looking at? Yes, because I'm not actually carrying it on me. Okay. Well then. That's ash, right? And so is this? I said, so is this? Yes. Okay. Don't know why I didn't have hover text. That was a little weird. And then we'll... I don't know. Let's put the Ronin metal over here too. I mean, putting stuff in our stash is what we're going to do anyway. I'd really like to use the superior throwing knives, but I don't know. I'm tempted to just chuck all of it into the bin here. What else can we upgrade? Our high plate armor is totally upgraded. The shield isn't, and the backpack isn't. Backpack's kind of... I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I could buy some finest leather, I guess. Really, I think what I need to do is go to the other shop. Because they probably actually have the stuff I want. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to upgrade my sword. Or my shield. Which I can't do that either, because it also requires the same equipment. Isn't that just a kick in the nuts? Okay. So fine, let's just see what we can sell. I have all this stuff. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell the crossbow bolts. I might regret it later, but for now, sell everything. Sell it. Explosive bolts. Sounds great, but selling it all. Tainted bolts also sound pretty cool, but selling it all. We're not going to sell the ash because that seems silly. We're not going to sell the pine. I'm tempted to sell the superior knife scabbard since we have it and we're not actually using it. Yeah, well... I'd like to be able to wield it, actually, is what I'd like to be able to do. Isn't that an option? Can't I wield it somehow? I'd like to go to my inventory, please. Seems like I should be able to... Yeah, I should, actually, because that's totally a slot there I can put stuff in. Oh, but it's in my stash. So I need to talk to the merchant again. Okay, go back to the map. So apparently we can't do this the easy way. And then talk to the merchant. Yes. There should be a way to get to my stash aside from talking to the merchant. I don't know what it is, but there should be a way. Okay, so in that case... We'll move that up. Excuse me. I said we'll move that up here. There we go. In which case we can sell off the regular throwing knives because we're only going to be using the superior ones. Before we sell it off, though, let's make sure it works because that would be embarrassing. Okay, so we'll take this and move that up there. Yes, that totally worked. Okay, so you can have regular throwing knives or the other kind. Okay, well then that gives me, yeah, that gives me +2 intelligence. It's weird, but okay. And we'll put, yeah, the superior ones there, which I think do more damage. It's 238, 288. What are the other ones? These are 180, 225. Okay, yes, they totally do more damage. Okay, great. Since you can have both, though... No, I'm not going to have it take up more inventory. Let's just go back to the store. Can we go back to the store from here? No. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. Having to go back to the map so we can go back to the store seems really silly. And you might be looking at my gold and saying, hey, Peace, you have 426 gold. That's totally enough to buy your crossbow. That is true. But what I want to do first is upgrade my equipment. So let's throw all these away, I guess. I didn't realize I have 20 of them. That's fantastic. That should be tons, not tons of gold, unfortunately. Okay, knife scabbards, we're going to sell. We're not going to sell those, and I don't think we're going to sell anything else. Okay, so we have 594. Do we... I'm really tempted to buy the crossbow. How much damage does the crossbow do? Firepower 30, which I have no idea what that means, +3 strength. And my strength is actually my lowest stat, so that doesn't help me a whole terrible lot. I don't know, man. Can be equipped in the offhand. Yeah, we tried dual wielding. It only kind of sort of worked. I think instead we're going to buy tunnel sweepers. We'll buy 2 of them because they're really nice. Cooldown's 20 seconds, which hurts, but that's okay. Let's put that on our belt, and then we'll go to the other store. It's on the way to the ancient gate anyway, so what the hell, right? And then we will... yeah, we'll replace the major health potion. Okay. Let's jump over to the other store. Eventually. Where is it? There we go. It's a long trip. We're probably going to get interrupted. That's just how it goes. Not interrupted. We're going to get a random encounter is what I suspect. Now, we have been fairly good about cleaning out all these Geoks, but there's probably a random patrol. No? That is surprising. I'm glad, but it's a little surprising. I'm also a little disappointed because more Geoks means that I'd be able to... Huh. It's a different crossbow. Huh, the other one is definitely better. That is interesting. But with more encounters, you'd get more... well, more loot. So they have bolts here. Okay, so there we go. There's the leather. That's what I needed. I, in fact, need 2 of those if I want to upgrade both my sword and my shield. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to pull that off. Let's find out. So sword first, I think. Yeah, because that gives me +1 dexterity. I have everything I need for that. What about the shelled? That gives me more vitality and better armor. I think I'm going to upgrade the sword first. Yeah, let's upgrade this. That seems really cheap to me, so sure, why the hell not, right? Okay, good. I almost have enough to upgrade that again. Steel and superior leather. I'm really tempted, because 1% critical. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be critical. So wait, tell me that again? That was steel and superior leather. Okay. Be funny if we don't actually have it. Yeah, no, wait, we do have superior leather. So superior leather, 1. Yes. Should I upgrade my shield or my sword? Let's upgrade the sword all the way. Okay, superior leather and steel. And then I should be able to do it here. My sword. Upgrade all the way, please. That's fantastic. Yes, 52 crowns. Let's do it. Okay, great. Sword upgraded all the way. Fantastic. Do I have... I probably have enough left to actually upgrade my shield if I wanted to. Let's look at my shield. My shield requires 2 iron, 1 more leather. Do they have iron here? They do. So 2 iron, please. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check to make sure they actually have the leather before we go spinning on it. Okay, we do. So 2 iron, 1 leather. So leather, 1. And then 2 iron. And now we should be able to upgrade their shield. And now you know why I didn't buy the crossbow. If I had, I would not be able to do this. I'm totally going to do that, though. That's fantastic. Oh, wow. Plus 100 vitality to do the 3rd level. That's great. But I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. Costs 83 to do. The superior leather is going to cost me probably 20 each. So that already takes me to 120 and I don't have any steel. It's okay. That's reasonable. I'm up to level 2 on my shield. I'm good. I think we're okay. We could probably try to upgrade our superior knife scabbard, but that also requires stuff we don't have. So I'm not too terribly worried about it. The plate armor is what it is. And we have nothing for the backpack either. So whatever. So let's see what else we could buy. If they have like grenades or anything like that, that'd be great. I will totally buy those. They have meat soup. They have explosive bolts. Lots of crossbow stuff. Tunnel sweepers, yes. I will buy 2 of those. Oh, I cannot afford 2 of those. Okay, fine. 1 of those is fine. It's fine. And maybe power flare. I can't afford it. I already sold everything I wanted to sell, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's just make sure none of the stuff that is in my inventory is anything other than a consumable, and it's not. We're good. Okay. Alright. That took much longer than I thought, but we're totally upgraded for our sword, and another upgrade step for our shield, so we're good. Let's go to the gate. Let's use this cube as the Chianti would use it. We will write our story from here, sure. Determinedly, you make your way towards the bridge, through the dense trees and snowy foliage. As you draw closer, you feel the bridge before you see it. A slight vibration ripples the snow ahead. It resonates with something deep within you and makes your skin tingle. Okay, if the place ripples, how did the snow settle down on the ground to begin with? Shouldn't it be... Well, I guess it depends how heavy the snowfall is, right? If it was a pretty heavy snowfall, it would have fallen on the ground and stayed there regardless, so... Okay. But still, constantly rippling the snow, you think that would have done something. The ancient bridge is a wonder to behold. A perfect arc of shimmering stone that radiates a faint turquoise light. Every surface is embellished with a myriad of ancient glyphs and symbols. The approach to the bridge is blocked by a tall, arched stone gate. From out of the shadows of the gate arch steps Leandra. She has grown impatient, and she is anxious to press on. I wonder what she would have done if I hadn't shown up. Give me the cube, she demands, and points to an ancient Chianti lock located inside of the gate. My father wanted to destroy this cube, but has many useful properties he was unaware of. It can be used as a key to unlock the gate. You tell her about your escape from the old hot spring mine. Leandra seems almost disappointed that you made such a discovery so quickly. but she seems happy you have decided to cross the chasm here. No time to waste. We must open the gate and cross the bridge now. It's time for you to get this gate open. My prototype is somewhere on the other side of the chasm. Oh, here I thought she was going to take it. Okay, fine. We can do this silly little puzzle. I am totally going to cheat and use Sixth Sense as much as possible, though. Though, that looks like a really simple shape. Should I just try to do it? I just don't want it to blow up in my hands is all. So, if we look at the shape, it really seems like this should pull like down or something. Yeah, like that. Shouldn't that do it? I'd like to rotate this properly, please. It is so finicky. Arrow keys, do the arrow keys work? Arrow keys don't do shit, okay? I would like to rotate this like upward and over this way and down a little bit, and no. Doesn't that look like that should work? That totally looks like that should work to me. Maybe not. Move it back. Move it back? Oh, move it back. There we go. Okay, so what do you say this solution is? Oh, I was close. That was the same part I was using, just not the actual part I was using. No. Moved it towards me, that was weird. Okay, so then we want, like, that, I guess? Yes, that's the way we want. Assuming I can get this bloody thing straight, so I can slide into the lot. It's supposed to just slide in automatically. That's what the story told me. The story wouldn't lead me astray, aside from all the facts that all the times that it has. Come on, get into shape. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, good. So finicky, really freaking finicky. Almost tempted to blow it up anyway. Okay. You have aligned the facets of the cube correctly. It begins to glow and, once again, it enters the recess. Now the engraving is matched precisely and the ancient locking mechanism disengages. Look there, gasped Leandra, pointing to the arched stone gate. It's opening. I can tell? Thanks. Why don't you... I feel like patting her on the head and going, there, girl. Come on, I know she's better than that. Anyway... The great stone portal creaks open, revealing the glimmering surface of the bridge. Beyond. Together you run towards the open portal. Briefly you stop to snatch up the cube before you hurry across the ancient bridge. The relic is stable, and you stow it away. As you close your pack, you take the opportunity to ask Leandra a question that has been playing on your mind. Leandra, there's something I need to know. Why, despite your father's strict orders, did you defy him and study the Chianti power cubes in secret? She is shocked by your unexpected question. You have unlocked a dark secret that has haunted Leandra for a long time. A flood tide of emotion wells up inside her, and she is suddenly powerless to hold it back. With a subdued voice, she tells you her sad story. 2 years ago, the miners of the old hot spring mine accidentally discovered the Chianti chamber you visited yourself. They called for my father and he explored the halls. I was with him when he found the cubes. When he realized their explosive potential, he firmly demanded that the mine should be sealed for fear that the relics would endanger us all. My opinion was completely the reverse of his. I knew I could not persuade him to change his mind, so I retrieved one of the cubes and took it back to Rockstarn. I studied it in secret and began to understand its properties. It harnesses a powerful energy, but it can become unstable. I discovered that, by rearranging the facets of the cube, it can be made safe to carry. That sounds like really dangerous work. What is she, like the Madame Curie of her age? She could easily have died. Leandra pauses to wipe away a tear from her eye before she continues. One dreadful morning, our neighbor's young son sneaked into our house when I was gathering some books in my attic room. Young Lenar was always so curious about my inventions. He thought the cube was a harmless toy. He took it and ran out the back door. He was only a few steps away from the house when the cube exploded. Lenar was killed instantly, and I was so sorry, because I knew it was all my fault, but there was nothing I could do that would bring him back to life. I retrieved the cube and hid it in my room. The villagers knew Lenar as the reckless boy. They didn't ask themselves too many questions. Excuse me? He's reckless, so he must have blown himself up? How do they not tie that with the... It was assumed that he had stolen some explosives, like the ones we used to sweep the tunnels of the mine. Okay, that's true. You do have the grenades, powder kegs, whatever. Alright. They said it was an unfortunate case of death by misadventure. I didn't know what to do. Told my father what had really happened. He was so furious. He said it was my fault because the cube should not have been there in the first place. Tried to explain what I was working on, but he would not listen. He said he would not tell Sheriff Tarlor, but he demanded that I got rid of the cube. I would have paid any price but that. It was my research, and it was meant to make our lives better. I did not want anyone to get hurt. And so I reassured him I'd get rid of the cube, but I lied. I continued my research into Chianti power, and eventually I was able to construct my prototype. Well, and that should also teach you something about, gun explosive safety, Lock the stuff up. Don't let kids get away with it. It's a sad tale, and a responsibility that must be hard for you to bear, you reply, falteringly. You are more than a little shocked and surprised by Leandra's sudden candidness. Leandra doesn't lose her focus. You can understand now why my father is adamant that I have nothing more to do with Chianti relics. Looking directly into your eyes, she says, I know deep in my heart that the power they contain can bring about a better future for us all. I still feel sick for what happened to Lennar, but now I owe him some results. I don't want his death to have been in vain. My father will never agree, but like you, I must be free to follow my own path. Leandra sets off through the forest, and you follow closely in her wake. The area is not as heavily patrolled as the Western Passage. However, in spite of the apparent calm, you feel ill at ease. Time for a fight? Probably. After a few minutes, your fears are realized when you hear the crunch of booted feet on snow echoing through the trees. The sound is getting louder as the unseen figures approach. You emerge into a small, snow-covered clearing and catch your first glimpse of the advancing enemy. Reaching for your weapon, you order Leandra to keep behind you and watch your back as you engage these fearsome foes. But she has other plans. Without saying a word, she turns and bolts for the trees that run along the edge of the chasm. Shocked by her sudden act of desertion, you watch her disappear into the brightly lit forest. You cannot chase after her. The enemy are rushing in on all sides. Okay. She probably went to get a good vantage point to, snipe at them. So what do we got? Mind Blast. Sounds good. Spot a tree that's about to fall and take advantage of it. Interesting. Take cover behind a snowbound and try evading the enemy. Could work. Or something I can't do. I kind of like the idea of splatting them all with a tree. I have a real feeling that the whole evade thing's not going to work. Now, my dex is pretty good, but that really seems like a trap, doesn't it? So let's do the tree. I mean, Mind Blast would totally work, but I really like the tree idea. Cut it down, sure. Slice, slice, slice. Okay, sure. Your eye is caught by a dead and partially fallen pine, close to where you are standing at the tree line. Only the lower branches of a neighboring tree have prevented it from crashing to the ground. A group of the enemy break away from their line and come rushing towards you. Coolly, you raise your weapon and hack through the supporting branches, releasing the dead pine. There is a sudden and tremendous crack of dry timber as the tree topples forward. It crashes down onto the clearing, sending a great cloud of snow billowing skyward. Several enemy are wounded by the falling pine, and many others are partially blinded by the snow. You seize this welcome advantage and attack them before they can fully recover. And hopefully that wasn't the tree Leandra was hiding in. But okay, let's go ahead and beat them all up. Sounds like a plan. And they should be at like half health or something. So if I can use the Kai power, that would probably be to my benefit. So what do we got here? Alright, yeah. Summer Sword is still in cooldown. Oh, or no, it's not in cooldown. I don't have enough Kai. Let's actually drink a Kai potion then. Excuse me, I'd like to drink a Kai potion, please. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to do it, right? Yes. Okay. Took almost all my Kai. So don't screw this up. Just saying. Not that I usually do. There we go. Knocked those guys out. Just him left. Let's do the combo attack. Assuming I'd actually hit with this. Yes. There we go. Nice. The kick was kind of ineffectual, but I'll just take it as read that, you know, it was for style points. And that should finish him off. Oh, missed my follow-up, but that's okay, because he's dead. Do we have anybody else? I kind of expect another guy. Yep. Of course, we have another Gulagaz. I'm really glad I'm facing him alone, to tell the truth. Not alone by myself, but alone as in... he doesn't have any backup. And of course, I don't have any endurance, so I'm just gonna have to take this next hit on the chin. I can't... Well, I guess I can throw a grenade, maybe? I mean, it's only gonna do like 300 damage. Is it worth it? Not really. I can use Kai. Yeah, Kai Sixth Sense would actually help a lot, actually. Maybe, possibly. Okay, that's good. Oh, but that's gonna take some health to do. And barely even worth it. Okay, now, since he's attacked... Oh, okay. That hurt, but not as much as it could have. Oh, of course. More Gyak. My endurance is almost returned. Oh. Okay, that's not cool. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. I cannot seem to click enough. Wow. I could not click fast enough there. That sucked. Let's do this. It sucks, but I'm going to do it. Oh, that's right. It's over time, isn't it? And that's not going to charge in time. Man, the whole picking me up thing is total bullshit, I gotta say. But whatever. Let's make him bleed. This one's the bleeding one. There we go. This one. There we go. Now he's bleeding. I've healed up a little bit, but not enough. Oh, of course, you have a third guy. Why wouldn't you have a third guy? Let's try to do the combo attack. Come on, come on, come on. That's barely anything. Wow, that sucked. Okay. I'm totally throwing a grenade down. I'm hoping it kills them. It's not gonna. It does set them on fire. That's something. And that's it, huh? I can't really afford to take anything on the chin, but what are my options here, really? Could Mind Blast. I could heal. Yeah, let's heal. I hate to do it, because I really want to use the Summer Sword again, but Summer Sword's on cooldown for who knows how long, so use what I can, right? Actually, Mind Blasting him might actually be better, because it would stun him. And stunning him is more important, right? So let's do it. Hopefully it stuns him. Oh, that's right, I need to power it up. See, that I could do no problem. Oh, it didn't work! His mind's too simple to be fooled. Damn. Okay. Well, I am healing, so that's something. But... man, that hurt. At least they're all on fire. Gotta appreciate that. But this is gonna kill me, isn't it? No, not quite. But almost. Like to heal, please. I'd love to be able to do that again, but I can't. Okay, I'm out of Kai power. I'm out of everything, really, is what it comes down to. This hurts so much. Oh, and I missed the follow-up. That's gonna hurt so bad. Okay, heavy attack. And across that way. Okay, you know what? I totally want to use something, anything. He's about to attack, I can tell, because he just had the thing over his head. And that'll kill me straight out. Okay, I can't do anything except attack with my sword. Oh, you know what? I can totally shield up. Yeah, let's shield up. It's probably the safest option here. Otherwise, I'm just doomed. Yeah, if I make all of them miss and I can counter, I have enough endurance to make this pay off. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I'll take a maybe. I'll take it. Come on, man. Yes, I can totally avoid that. And, oh, missed you. Damn it. That's okay. I'm okay with missing that, because I can do this. Oh, damn it. I'm so bad with that follow-up. I don't know what the deal is with that, but this should do it. Yes. Stab him right in the face. Or in the chin. That totally works too. I'll take it. Yeah, don't... Well, I guess you can put that sword away. That's fine. Then we just have this guy left, which a quick attack should totally take care of. And just... Yeah, just stab him. There you go. Okay, that was a little closer than I wanted it to be. But it worked. We're alive. Where the hell was Leandra? I just gotta say that. Where the hell was she? Because I could have really used her help there. I need to look at my belt and... so I guess let's loot first, sure. What do we got? Health potion, good. Tainted bolts, which I guess is fine. Throwing knives is nice. Okay, all in all, not a great haul. Let's go ahead and look at our belt. And... yeah, so... I think we're going to put that back on the lineup. Because we could have died there. Very easily. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't care about that. Eating this will only do Kai power. Don't I have a stew or something? I do totally have a stew. Which will restore me a lot. And I have no idea when the next breakpoint is, so we're going to do that. Okay, that's actually decent. Alright. Yeah, you know what? It's half an hour. We're going to pause here. And you're just going to have to read this yourself to get a spoiler for the next episode. That'll do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Lone Wolf. I've been Piece of the Universe. I still am Piece of the Universe. And you're a Piece of the Universe, too. I'll see you guys next time.